every single day. At least one.
I do not know.
I do not know.
I do not know.
Nugget.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're gonna sue.
I feel like it goes too.
Okay, I cleared like 3 videos. How long does voice memos take?
That question was like a bird.
Who's this? Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Que se preparen que lo que viene es pa' que le den.
Hi everybody. I'm Shelby.
Emily. I'm Jamie. And we're the last Guiris
Dun dun dun.
Bienvenidos! What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Why did we
Many
end up
people
here?
ask this question, including
Literally.
us on the daily. What are we doing?
Honestly.
Okay, so basically what happens is
We moved here last year to dance with a ballet company called Ballet de Catalunya. You should hit it up. Go look it up.
And yes, I'm also an English teacher in Barcelona, and I'm also teaching dance there too. So that's fun.
and where are we from originally?
Oh,
Good
okay.
question.
We get this
Jamie.
question all the time.
We'll give you a few seconds to
time.
guess.
It's not that hard.
We suck.
Okay, time's up.
I'm from Canada.
Also from Canada.
What?
I didn't know.
Emily and I are from the nice, beautiful prairies of Canada. You know,
Yeah.
the part everyone wants to go to and visit.
Oh yeah, totally.
Mhm.
100%.
And I'm originally from California, which gives this voice gives it away. But I now live in the middle of the country in a shitty little city called Cincinnati, Ohio.
Go to the city of the bridge.
Please.
Just kidding. It's called the City of Bridges, but our friend Jordy calls it the City of the Bridge. Which he doesn't speak
Wow.
English.
You guys will meet him soon.
Yeah.
Some weird culture shock session.
A lot of
We're-
culture shocks.
We're always asked, like,
Oh my God.
when we first moved, what was the difference that we first noticed between Canada or the States and Spain?
Oh, there's a big difference.
Wow.
Where should we go from?
Let's start with food. Like, that's a good
Food?
the
Yeah,
food.
food's
The
a
food
good-
here is a
food's a good
lot
start.
better.
A lot
Yes,
fresher,
more
and
fresher.
it's so much cheaper here.
Oh my god, the
Oh
coffee.
my god. Just grocery
Oh my God,
shopping in
coffee.
general. Grocery
Come on.
shopping, guys. It's insane.
It's
It's
different.
so much cheaper.
So much cheaper.
Oh.
There's
Also,
a lot
I
of like fresh fruit stands everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
The coffee here is far
Oh my
superior.
god.
And it's like Euro
And far
50.
cheaper.
And it's so cheap.
Yeah, like
so,
€1.50.
So nice.
Plus,
Because I'm addicted.
guys, the croissants.
Yeah. In Canada, you don't really eat
Started.
like pastries, you know?
No, you don't.
Unless you go to Tim Hortons, you get.
I miss Tim Hortons. There used to be a Tim Hortons here in
Yes.
Barcelona.
True.
Not anymore.
Used to
They
be.
closed it
Used
down.
to be. And it was
I
also
would die
like
for a nice
they
down.
bumped up the prices, obviously, because it's like
Imported.
imported and special.
Canadian
Special.
coffee. Wow.
Yeah.
Que rico.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't the same, but you know it was close. And then they closed it, and we went on what day was it? Canada
Canada
Day.
Day.
We went on
They
Canada
closed
Day.
it on Canada
On
Day.
Canada Day.
The nerve to close Tim Hortons on
On
Canada Day.
We
Wow.
went there expecting
Little part of
like
me died that day.
Timbits.
Ice cap.
Oh my god, ice cap.
Because it was July.
I know, it was
So
so
hot.
hot here.
They went
And
to
we got
Starbucks
there.
instead.
We were dressed in red and white. I drew maple leaves on us.
We were so
We were so cute.
And
it
they
was
ruined
closed.
us.
It was
Yeah.
closed.
What else have we done here that's different with food? Oh yeah,
Food, yes.
dinner here is at like 10 o'clock.
God.
Oh yeah,
Oh, and
dinner's
lunch.
so
Lunch is at 2 instead of 12.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
that takes
I'm
so
used to
long for me
that.
to get used to.
This girl, this bitch, did not eat breakfast. So every
I
day,
still don't eat breakfast.
she still doesn't eat breakfast, but it'd be like noon, and she just looked at me. She's like, Jamie, I'm starving. And I was like, girl, we've got like another at least 2 hours
Oh yeah.
Yep.
in the beginning. And then she realized
I got used to it.
snacks.
Snacks. But it's fine. Get to know me, guys.
Anyways, yeah, so they eat so much later here. Back in Canada, we would eat at like 6:30 or 7 or whatever.
Oh,
have
I ate
dinner.
at 5:30.
Wow.
I
Wow.
think my parents still eat at 5:30.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
that's
here you
fine.
eat at like what, like 9 o'clock. That's like normal.
That's early. That's early.
Yeah, our friends eat at like midnight sometimes.
Midnight.
These crazy
Oh my
boys
God.
are psychos.
What
Remember
else?
the time that we were at Reza where we used to live?
Oh yeah.
And we were downstairs in like this party room, and it was like midnight. And then all of a sudden, like these people that we just met all got up and were like, "We're gonna go eat pasta."
It's 1:30 a.m. And they were like, yeah, pasta.
1:30 a.m.?
Pasta.
Which is
No,
another
1:30
thing.
Wow.
Everything in Spain, like someone's
later.
daily schedule is like flips like 2-3 hours later, which you get used to. Like
I like it more though.
I like it better, and yeah, which I kind of dig. Our next culture shock.
Should we do
The people?
The people.
I'm gonna
The
start
Okay,
off
first off,
with the little kids that are out past 12.
casual.
They're out with their parents, like drinking at a bar, whatever. They're all like chilling
my
around
God.
the table.
Riding the little
And, they're,
scooters.
and the
No,
kids
they
are just
just, like-
scootering around.
Well, like they literally party in all the plazas, and it's all these little
Amazing,
kids. They're just
though.
hanging out until like
But-
whenever the parents go to bed.
Yeah.
Because of the siesta, which is the
Ooh.
next culture shock.
Right.
But first, we
Oh
need
my
to talk
God.
about
siesta.
people are in shape here, man.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone walks or everyone plays some sort of sport. Football is king. Like
That's true.
boys in their football gear,
Oh
it's
my
like
God, they all play football.
they all play football.
Up until like all ages, literally. Not
I
even
mean-
just after high school when they graduate, they continue.
Yeah, and they're all so good.
Yeah.
They sit here. We even bought a football for them to practice juggling their balls.
Yeah, in our house.
But
love
and also, yeah, everyone's in shape. Also, another funny story.
Okay, let's go for it. Tell the story.
Okay. This story of you have to look nice. Like you can't just look like a schlump. So this is during lockdown. Okay, I was by myself. Literally during a pandemic. Okay, I was in a leggings, sweatshirts, and like runners. Totally normal for the States and Canada, no?
Oh, yeah, of
we're like
course.
are
Yeah.
wearing leggings now.
Literally just walking to the store, minding my own
Leggings
business.
are weird here.
They're weird here. And I was wearing a sweatshirt, so I guess it looked like whatever. Like the cop takes a little motorcycle, pulls up right next to me, and stops me. I was like, can I help you? He's like, miss, like, where are you going? And I was like, to the grocery store. He literally goes in that outfit. Ba-dum-bum. He's like, the gyms are closed, girl. And I was like, I know.
Oh
I'm going
yeah,
to the
this
store.
was the
Sorry,
time
I'm not
that
a
we were.
model.
Yeah, we were only allowed to go to the store and home, like just to get groceries, and that was it.
So, yeah.
Nowhere else.
You have to look nice even to go grocery shopping.
You had to be carrying like a grocery bag, or the
Oh, I
cops would come
was.
stop you.
I was. But I guess the leggings and the sweatshirt,
She just wasn't looking good enough for the
Yeah.
grocery store.
apparently.
Also, Kate, everything is closed here in the middle of the day from like what time is it? Like 2:30.
2:30
2:30
like
to
5.
I still don't even
Sometimes
know.
even longer. Like it's miscellaneous for businesses. Can you imagine? We're used to doing all our errands at that time. You know, in
Yeah.
Canada and the States, like you go and do things in the afternoon.
That's very true.
But so we're like out going ready to do things, and everything is closed,
It's closed.
in the afternoon because everyone is busy
Oh.
taking a nap,
Literally.
siesta, and that's why people stay out later is because they have this like nap in the middle of the day. So I'm assuming they just have all this energy for the night.
They're like, yalla
Like,
yalla.
let's go, yalla yalla, let's go.
It's-
Another big culture shock though was everything being closed on Sundays.
Sundays.
Yeah.
I
I
arrived
don't wear
here.
Sundays anymore.
I arrived here on a Sunday, you guys. My mom and I arrived in Spain, like no food, nothing. We arrived in our room, and we're like, okay, like let's go explore.
Oh man.
Dead. Like there was no one around. Like we're like, I'm starving. We just got off this like 12-hour flight.
Yep.
Probably even more because it was like 12 hours to Germany and then even more from Germany to here, whatever. And we get in, we settle in, and we're like, okay, let's go get some food. There was no food. Nothing was open. So we're like walking around. We find this Polish like cafe, restaurant kind of thing. It was really weird. And also, this was my first like conversation in Spanish I ever had. So it was so hard, so embarrassing. I was like, oh, those cafes. And you know, like here, cafes are just like little espresso shots. Didn't see that coming. So my mom was drinking and she's like, Shelby.
Espresso.
She was like, what is this? And I was like, yum, coffee, because I have a problem. But anyway, so the bartender was talking to us and she was like, oh, where are you from? Like asking all these questions. And we're explaining why we're here and everything. And she's like, oh, I have a friend that speaks English. Do you want me to give you her phone number? And I was like, that's cool, whatever. And this was in Terrassa. Like we lived in Terrassa like all last year.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden I'm on this phone with this random girl that I don't know. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going into Barcelona today if you want to come. So within an hour of arriving in Spain, not eating, taking like random espresso shots, we were on the train on our way to Barcelona, to another city, 40 minutes away. It was insane.
Casual.
Yeah, just experiencing the transit and stuff. It was really cool. We ended up at Las Arenas. Beautiful.
We'll have our travel vlogs.
Yeah. Lots of vlogs.
Travel
y'all.
vlogs.
Lots of vlogs.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Las Guiris this Saturday.
And also, Sundays are only day off from dance, so you have
so
to
we make our own experiences on Sundays because nobody's gonna do it for us.
Yeah.
And our brunches, another thing we brought the brunches
Anyway.
to Spain.
The brunches. It's hard to find brunches here. You have to go to like a fancy like cafe that's like typically for brunch.
And also,
In
no beer at
Barcelona.
brunches. This is one of the questions we get all the time. Should I bring beer to a brunch? Absolutely not.
I've done it before.
No.
What's a Claras?
It's a mimosa.
Yeah, we do mimosas
Okay.
and our
We do
friends
mimosas.
bring beers.
Yeah. But
10
I
a.m. where they're like.
I also do like claras, which is like a beer mixed with like a lemonade. They call it a clara here. You can get it at any
So
restaurant,
good.
and it is amazing.
We love
Everyone,
claras.
just take any beer, any lemonade, mix it.
I mean, I'm
They're not gonna do it right.
It's not gonna do it right.
More like if it's a Fanta. I do it all the time with Julia. It works.
No, because you know what a cut is supposed to be.
Well,
These
okay.
Canadians out here are gonna be like, what the
Look
fuck?
at the lima cup.
Also because,
Up to here,
oh my god.
here, the rest, lemonade. It's exactly equal amount.
I feel like we're gonna be shunned by Canada.
I
They're
don't
gonna be
think
like,
so.
you put what in your beer?
It's so good, I promise.
Other weird foods /
Paella.
Our other friend Roger, he's gonna make
Also,
some paella.
you can't find good Mexican
He'll
food
make it
here. I literally tried so hard, and when my dad moved me in, he like got his map. We found a good Mexican place, and he's like, "Okay, Jimmy, you can live in Spain. We found one place for you. One place, so good,
Oh,
super
yeah.
expensive."
But we have like places we like to go to more. Our question mark bar.
Our question mark bar.
We'll show
We're
you guys a
friends with
question
the
mark.
waiters.
Yes. We were obsessed with this waiter like a while ago. We're not gonna say his name. I
Yeah,
don't know if I'll ever see it even.
yeah.
fine.
But he knows.
Oh, he
And
knows.
every time we would go there, he would be like, "Oh, Reinas, like, what do you want today?" And we'd order like a full liter of sangria and
And
bravas
bravas.
with the sauce on the
side.
side.
Always.
And he hated us at the beginning. Like
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, these Americans."
These
like,
Guiris.
Sauce on the
Guiris.
side?
Yeah,
What-
he was
what
like,
is
"What's
this?"
sauce on the side?"
And then it turns out one of my friends is like, "Oh, I know him. We're friends."
Yeah.
And then plot twist, he's now our
He's
friend.
now our
We're not
friend.
Okay,
Why
so-
are we having the salsa aparte?
Because
Let's explain
this
that.
girl is allergic to many,
Everything.
many foods.
Many foods.
So,
So we have to get the sauce on the side. We're not actually just like,
yeah.
But
So I
now we're
just
used to it.
no, now it tastes
Now
better.
it tastes better.
now it's just bravas and sangria is sometimes just my dinner. Everything is so affordable to have a social life here,
Yeah.
and every like lives are outside of the house, which I love. So it'd be like a Wednesday night. It's like, hey, you want to go grab a drink? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the people here, it's such a culture to like spend time with your friends during the week. Whereas I found out at
It's
home,
very true.
we don't do that. Like we,
It's like work, work,
we-
work,
you
work,
go-
work, work.
Yeah, from school or work, you go home, you do
Yeah.
like your chores at home, and then you go to sleep, and you wait till the weekend, and then you go insane on the weekend.
but
Yeah,
here there's a
it's
better
insane.
there's a
Balance.
better work-life
Oh,
balance.
it's so nice.
It's really nice. And literally, you can go outside to the plaza to go get a drink, and everyone's sitting outside because of
All
the
ages,
guys.
all ages,
All ages.
All ages.
And it's like
It's so
packed.
fun,
There's people
yeah.
everywhere, and it's just like a fun place to be, basically.
And on the weekends, they like close the roads and put tables
Yeah.
on the streets
on
and
the
stuff.
streets.
So cool.
It's really nice.
We're gonna tell you stories like it's
So many
gonna be.
stories.
You guys are going to
So
be
many
flipping.
story time.
Yeah, we're gonna have some story times.
We have
we've
some
had a good
crazy
summer.
times.
We're also gonna
Summer's been fun.
include our These Boys Ain't Shit
Yes.
So stay
We're going
tuned.
to have a
episodes
series called
where we
These
talk
Boys
about-
Ain't Shit.
because it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
it is true.
Any age. Like, no,
Literally,
that's 70-year-old man on the
never
street. I do not want to go to dinner with you.
These Boys Ain't Shit.
Yeah.
We're also gonna have shocks and stickers. Because I'm a weird sock fanatic, I always have cool socks.
Wait,
on.
what socks do you have on now?
Right now they're just polka dots.
And that's her, like, most tame.
Amazing. That is really tame.
And she's like, see, we kind of, like, pick up little things from each other. So I've noticed that I'm starting to grow my own sock collection.
Just stealing my socks.
No,
Yes.
not stealing, but, like, grow. Like, every time I
Yes,
see a cool
expanding.
sock,
We're
I'm expanding my mind, you know? Like, black
Wow.
Nike socks, they're not it anymore.
No, that's very true.
They're not in. They're not in fashion anymore.
So yeah, we'll have our and stickers.
Socks and stickers.
You do it better. And it's gonna be like thrown into random vlogs, correct? And then we'll just like, I always make a lot of stickers. I'm a sticker maker. I have so many stickers, and every week there's more stickers. And so we'll include a random sticker.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna show her socks.
What else should we
Jordy
do?
doesn't like my socks.
We know,
Yeah.
but
But let's stick it to the man. Because these
These
boys
boys
ain't
ain't
shit. Wow.
Sorry,
No,
check that.
socks, stickers, and stories.
Okay, update.
Dun, dun, dun. Today on
Socks, stickers, and stories.
we have
Socks.
Stickers.
and one story.
Ooh.
So Emily's Spanish was still in the works at this point.
Yes.
And Emily and I arrived back from a weekend away at our friend's apartment. And of course we were so hungry because we didn't eat because of a weird thing that we'll explain later. So we were in Plaza de Catalunya. We were like, what should we eat? Whatever. And we were like, oh, like this stir fry place we've always wanted to go to. It sounds so good. So we were in there and I was like, like trying to decide. And I was like, Emily, do you know what you want? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so you go first because I'm still deciding. I'm there looking at the menu, whatever, reading all the options. And all of a sudden I hear from the side of me, quiero wok de polla. And I was like, again. And the guy didn't hear her. And he was like, what? And she's like, wok de polla. For those of you that don't know, she was trying to say wok de pollo. What's the difference, you may ask? Pollo is chicken. Polla means dick. So Emily was there asking for a wok de polla, and I turned to her and I was like, Emily, you do not want a
But
wok
the
de
best
polla.
part, she was so confident, no?
Yeah, she was confident.
I was
And this guy wasn't understanding. So like he was just kind of like, what? And I was like, Emily, no, wok de polla. And she was like, why? And I was like, wok de pollo. And she was like, that's
Oh
what I
my
said. I was like,
God.
no, you said polla.
It was
Unless you
so
actually
funny.
want a dick walk, like I don't think that's what you want.
She literally fell to the ground.
I was dying. I was on the window like, Emily, no, not wok de polla. And this guy was like, what the fuck?
Didn't hear me at all.
You know,
like,
for
he didn't
him,
hear me.
he's just like, oh,
She
these
heard
giddies.
me.
These
This
giddies.
guy
You probably
was
have
flipping.
so many
Amazing.
stories like this, you know?
Oh, we have so
We
many.
have a lot of good stories.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
But
stay
yeah.
tuned.
Khalifa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
come to Spain for all your wok de polla needs.
So I feel like in our house, we've created like a
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Spanglish. We're
So
gonna
speak
do
Spanglish.
a video on
Spanglish
learning Spanglish.
Spanglish is the official language of El Planeta de las Putas,
Which
which
is-
is where we live. This is El Planeta de las
Yes.
Putas.
And yeah, so we call our apartment El Planeta de las Putas.
Not real putas.
Not real putas, not real putas.
But we're the putas.
Okay,
There's a fourth puta, by the way.
She doesn't live here, but she's like our honorary fourth
She's the
roommate.
honorary puta.
Oh.
We just are the essence of puta for
And for-
all the goodness within.
And what is puta?
Us.
Yes.
Bitch.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're not bitches, we just call
No.
ourselves that for fun. Anyways, our friend Alberto, who doesn't live here anymore, but he was our friend all summer.
Yeah.
And last year he was a dancer in our company. He's moved on to bigger and better things. Miss you.
I miss you. If you're
He
watching.
made bracelets for us that he handmade with like
Beads. There's like little
beads,
kitty
like
beads.
little- yeah,
Yeah.
kid beads. And it said putas on them. And he gave us all of us. There's 5 of us, so us 3.
Personalized
Yeah,
with
personalized
colors.
different colors. So we gave it to us 3, himself, and then our other friend Julia, who still lives in Sarasa, but she's part of the gang.
How it expanded from this is
Yes.
people would see our bracelets and be like, puta, like
Puta?
what? Because here, obviously, that means a lot, like, it's a lot heavier than when we say it. Because we're like,
Yeah.
ah, puta. But they're like, puta, and we're like, yeah.
And then we also have specific like labels of putas.
Yeah, we've
Yes.
expanded it.
Yes.
Because we got so much attention for it, we were like,
Mhm.
let's roll with this. Now we live in El Planeta de las Putas.
Putas.
And we each have our own name, puta name. I'm Puta Mariposa. Emily is Puta Artista.
And I am puta pija.
And Julia is Puta Vegana.
Perfect.
So yeah, and it all just started with a group chat during quarantine that we named Quarantine Putas. In the future, you will meet our friend Majo, who is also going to live here in El Planeta de las Putas. We'll give her a name in the future, we'll see, you know. But yeah, right now she's in Japan, so
It's just 3 of us, man. We're
just
just
the 3
it's just
putas.
us 3. And Julia.
The honorary puta.
the honor.
And you're going to meet our friends because we always
Oh
have
yeah,
Always have friends over.
a great
Oh
friend
my
group
gosh.
here because
it's
everyone's
great.
the social life in Spain, man.
It's amazing. We got really lucky.
Yes.
We got very lucky.
Very lucky.
They got lucky.
True.
Ooh, you're friends with Les Guiris boys.
But I'm
True.
So yeah, what else are we going to do? Travel vlogs, meet our friends.
Oh yeah.
These
We're gonna
boys
do
ain't
some-
shit.
We're gonna do some surveys on the streets. We're gonna go out.
We're gonna go to the streets.
Yeah,
Questions,
do some
answers.
experiments. Every now and then you might hear one of us say like a penguin died if one of us makes a joke and we didn't find it funny. Because our friend Fran decided that when he makes unfunny jokes, penguins die. And we've adopted that. Yeah, of course.
So I think that's it for today, no?
Yeah.
That's the tea for today.